Hello viewers, good evening to all. With an intention to provide news on cricket developments, Stumps and Bails has once again come up with some latest happenings in the cricketing world for you exclusively. Before getting into the details, let me sign into the show by introducing your host for today, that is Anjali Jha. Moving on, today we will be looking at top 7 cricket developments that are making some news. In this show, we will be looking at the match of days, Afridi's television argument, Twitter going crazy for Arshdeep, and so much more. So without any further delay, let's get straight into more details and see what's happening in the cricket world. First off, let's look at India versus West Indies' third ODI match highlight. The third and the final contest between India and West Indies took place on 27 July at Queen's Park Oval. India played effectively in the rain-shortened match, which helped them secure a convincing victory. They won the series by 3-0 by defeating West Indies by 119 runs. India got off to a great start thanks to the openers who put on a 113-run partnership before the first rain break. Dhawan got out, but Gill kept moving forward and went on to form another crucial alliance with Iyer. Mohammad Siraj gave India the perfect start by getting Mayers and Brooks in his first over while the hosts chased a big total. After those two strikes, West Indies was never able to recover. Pooran and King attempted to fight, but both of them got out in their 40s. India continued to take wickets at regular intervals, and Chahal's 4-wicket haul brought an end to the opposition. Chahal's forfeit includes Shai Hope's wicket in addition to the final 3 wickets. West Indies never entered the game, and as a result of their poor effort, they suffered the 9th straight ODI loss by 119 runs this time. At number 2, we have England that beat South Africa in the first T20I by 41 runs. The first T20I of the 3-match series between England and South Africa took place on the eve of 27 July. What we saw was an absolute vandalism by England's batters, as is always expected of them. Great knocks from Moeen Ali and Johnny Bairstow helped the hosts win the match by 41 runs and take a 1-0 lead in the series. Let's have a look at England versus South Africa's first ODI T20 match highlight. In the first 13 overs, England had a score of 120 for 3 wickets. In the following 5 overs, they scored 98 runs, which was their second highest T20I total. Up until the 13th over, the game was proceeding according to the typical English white ball standards. In the midst of all this insane hitting, Moeen Ali set a new record for the fastest T20I 50. Bairstow came dangerously close to reaching his first T20I ton, and Giddy earned a well-deserved fifer. Overall, South Africa had arguably one of the worst days on the field. They dropped Bairstow 4 times, and some of the fielding performances were appalling. Next up, we have New Zealand tour to Scotland, where Backcaps beat Scots by 68 runs in the first T20I. The New Zealand tour to Scotland has begun, and the first T20I brought as much happiness to the visitors just like their last series. The team won the match by 68 runs thanks to Finn Allen, who scored his maiden century. Let us look at New Zealand versus Scotland first T20I match highlights. As New Zealand batted first against Scotland in the first T20 at the Grange Cricket Club ground, Finn Allen struck his first ever international century, leading the team to score 225 runs. With the aid of 8 fours and 6 sixes, the right-handed batter scored 101 runs off just 56 balls at the strike rate of 180.36. For the first wicket, he and Guptill shared 85 runs before the latter was caught on 40. Jimmy Neesham scored 30 runs off just 9 balls, and Daryl Mitchell scored 23 runs while remaining unbeaten to help Kiwis reach a significant total. On 4th, we have Barbados Royals, who named David Miller as captain for CPL 2022. South African batsman David Miller has been named captain for Barbados Royals for 2022 Caribbean Premier League season, succeeding Jason Holder, who had led the team for the previous 4 seasons. Miller, who last played for Jamaica Tallawahs in 2018 and St. Lucia Zouks in 2016, was signed by Royals earlier this month, along with South African teammate Quinton de Kock. In the tournament, he has 332 runs scored by 15 innings pitched at the a strike rate of 146.90. Miller is also coming off a fantastic run in the IPL where he scored 481 runs in 16 matches for the champions Gujarat Titans at the strike rate of 142.73. He will now rejoin the Royals franchise after playing for Rajasthan in the IPL in 2020 and 2021. Next up, we have Martin Guptill breaking the world record that Rohit Sharma had created. In the inaugural 2020 international played on Wednesday amid the ongoing racism crisis in Scottish cricket, Finn Allen scored 101 and Sodhi claimed 4 for 28 to propel New Zealand to a 68-run victory against Scotland. Martin Guptill scored 40 runs in an opening partnership with Allen of 85 runs as the Black Caps totaled for 225 for 5 from their 20 overs. Unlike Rohit Sharma, who has 3,379 runs in 128 innings, the right-handed batsman outperformed him. In 116 contests, Guptill has racked up 3,399 runs. Mid-Santer also went for 23, adding to Sodhi's 4 as New Zealand won easily. On Friday, the visitors have the opportunity to win the 2-game series. At number 6, we have Justice for Arshdeep trending on Twitter as the fast bowler is left out from the playing 11 of the third ODI. Netizens disapproved of the Team India's lineup for the third one-day international against West Indies because bowler Arshdeep Singh is missed out on a spot in the starting 11 for the third straight ODI in a row. After winning the toss and replacing Avesh Khan with Prasiddh Krishna in the men in blue lineup for match against West Indies at Queen's Park Oval in Port of Spain, skipper Shikhar Dhawan sparked controversy on social media. Netizens are not very happy about it and Twitter is at blaze. People are firing tweets saying that selectors are unfair. With play being halted due to rain after 24 hours of play, India, which won the toss and elected to bat first, is sitting at 115 for 1 wicket. Last but not the least, we have Shikhar Dhawan and Shreyas Iyer who moved up the ICC ODI rankings. Indian skipper Shikhar Dhawan and batter Shreyas Iyer moved up in the latest ICC men's ODI rankings. Dhawan, who scored a match-winning 97 in the series opener against West Indies, has climbed up 1 place to join 13th position, while Iyer, who was struggling with his form before the series, was given a second chance to bat at number 3 and he grabbed the opportunity with both hands and posted back-to-back half-centuries to move up 20 places to join 54th place in the ranking for the batters. So what is your opinion about Arshdeep not being in the team? Let us know by commenting down below, and if you would like to read more on these news, you can visit our website www.stumpsandbails.com. The articles will be linked down below in the description box along with all our social medias that you should be following. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Stumps and Bails, and until next time, take care.